Go! Pick it up! Let's go! Shoes.
One hour.
In the United States, an estimated 300,000 children are at risk of being sex trafficked each year, but the exact number of victims is unknown.
I don't know how it could be more serious. Anybody who is forced to engage in work that they don't want to engage in, particularly sex work, but any kind of work, factory labor or anything else, shouldn't ever happen. It's a form of slavery, and it definitely shouldn't happen.
You see the stuff on TV, you know, a lot of people that's in, you know, different countries that's, you know, trafficking, you know, children back and forth, but we're like, that stuff don't go on over here.
The average age for female victims is just 12 years old. For boys, it's only 11.
It's so hard because there's a lot of people who just see prostitution for prostitution, not seeing that the youth is a victim, that the youth has gone through a lot.
They're not dreaming of becoming prostitutes when they grow older, right? Somebody is there recruiting them into this life.
This is their story. South Florida, world-renowned for its warm weather, beautiful beaches, and vibrant nightlife. Each year, tourists and celebrities from across the world flock to this tropical oasis. During the day, the vast stretch of sandy beaches is crowded with visitors hoping to dip their toes in the water and soak up the sun. At night, the cityscape is ablaze with lights as the club scene explodes. But underneath the glamorous exterior lurks a much darker reality, hidden from the shine and lights of the city hue.
Sex trafficking is one form of human trafficking. There are a number of different forms involving different kinds of labor. Sex trafficking just means human labor when it's specifically in the sex labor kind of market.
According to the U.S. Justice Department, the cities of Miami and Fort Lauderdale are major gateways for the commercial sex industry, the fastest growing crime in the world.
Our number one attraction here is tourism. With tourism comes the superstars from all walks of entertainment and sports. There is money here, and that is enticing for many of the people who engage in this type of lifestyle.
At Miami International Airport, officials have taken steps to help prevent sex trafficking. Deputy Director Ken Pratt champions a new program that trains airport employees to recognize and intercept victims of the crime.
This program was born out of a resolution that was passed by Commissioner Pepe Diaz towards the end of last year that mandated that both the airport and the seaport take a proactive role in training their employees to recognize victims of child sexual trafficking. But I can tell you, I wasn't aware of any other airport in the United States doing this when we first started.
But law enforcement can only do so much, leaving the community to do its part. A small but growing group in Miami has developed a unique approach to dealing with this issue.
The main purpose is to help young kids, help children who have been sexually abused, who have been sex trafficked. It's a healing process, using the performing arts, being able to heal them through passion, basically.
He is Love Colored Black.
Tanisha Bershako gathered up local poets to start the Love Colored Black project. The phrase, Love Colored Black, comes from a powerful poetry duet performance. Her movement strives to shed light on the harsh realities of the child sex industry.
So when I first heard Tanisha, I came to her after this show, I said, look, you are different. It's something about you and your word choices that are amazing. And I just wanted to tell you that. And that was it. It was a real brief conversation. A few days later, she told me about this project. And because I believe in her, I believed in the project. So she schooled me on some stuff about sex trafficking with the youth here in Miami and Fort Lauderdale. And I believed in what she was doing. And I said, I got you from her on wherever you need, I got you. So I'm gonna help you do this. And then the rest is history.
And my partner, David Crouch, had came up with a line that just sparked something for me. Personal reasons, of course, but from that very moment, Love Colored Black just has been taking off.
I thought it was awesome because I never knew about any of it. And when she schooled me on it, or she educated me on it, I was amazed by it. So I said, I'll go ahead and take the idea, and I'll run with it, and we'll see what we can make out of it.
We want to help because this thing is bigger than us. This thing is to help the youth and to show them that there is more out here than just giving up their bodies and being naive and being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and just to show them love, bottom line.
This desire, this fiery passion to help, burns deepest in Tanisha because she herself is trying to heal.
Love Colored Black was really sparked up aside of writing the poem. Basically started off having my own personal situation. I went on a trip, January 2011. I went on a trip to New York. I was taken to a house. I was supposed to be taken to a hotel. I was supposed to have my own hotel room and everything, but I was taken to a house. Sorry. I was basically told that I was going to be a prostitute. And I had to stay. I was then put into a hotel room. I didn't know anybody in the area that I was actually in, so I couldn't contact anyone. I was having problems with my phone. But then from that point, I had my first client. I was actually raped because I didn't want to go along with the situation. My next client was a police officer. I was arrested. The police didn't suggest taking me anywhere. They didn't suggest taking me to the airport. They didn't suggest anything. And I never told my story. It's not easy. Sorry. It's not easy at all. And creating this project, this movement, is to help kids because I know what it's like. And poetry has been my only way to cope. That's all I have right now.
According to Shared Hope International, children who are trafficked perform an average of 10 to 15 sexual acts a day, and only 1 out of every 100 of those children is ever rescued.
But make no mistake, this game makes victims out of us all. It twists life and leaves strife in a way to make it unbearable for us all, eliminating all the right choices till all we have is the wrong ones. And my heart at night whispers, hope, hope. Let it be my shield. So I hope in this storm my heart can change the weather so I can see the sun again. And maybe in your sun I could find salvation. to change